good, guys? We're back again with another video. So we officially are at the halftime of the NBA season. The first half of this NBA season has been very fun, very exciting. We've seen many surprises. We've seen LeBron break the all-time scoring record just a couple weeks ago. We've seen the Kings just come out of nowhere. A lot of the people expected them to be a good team this year, but not to be a third seed in the deep West. We've seen the Celtics and the Nuggets just dominate the whole year. We've seen Jason Tatum take the MVP lead. We've seen possibly Jokic trying to get his third MVP. Giannis has been putting up video game numbers for how long? Same thing with Joel Embiid. It's been a fun NBA season so far, so I just wanted to kind of go through every single team and just give every single team grades. We won't spend a lot of time on some teams like the Rockets or the Hornets because they really there's no reason to talk about them. But other teams will spend some more in-depth time to talk about because, like I said, it's been a fun, exciting season for a lot of teams. So let's get straight into it. The team we're going to start off with is the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, how I would grade this season for my Lakers, I would give it like a C. LeBron, like I said, breaking the record. We had that whole 15-game stretch of AD being the best AD we've ever seen. Russell Westbrook was top 3 and 6 man of the year before we traded him. We made the trade for D'Angelo Russell, Vando, and Malik Beasley, which was a really good trade. We're still 13 seed. You see me with little to no energy right now because it's been an all season for us again. Again, like I told you on my last video, I'm just tired of the Lakers. So yeah, it was a C. It was a C. At least LeBron is still 30, he's still hooping, which is really crazy that he's still like a top 5 player damn near. Next, the Warriors. I would give them around the same grade. Just health has killed them. Health and road games. Other than that, they're really good. But health has killed them. We have Steph Curry missing probably altogether a span of 2 months. Same thing with Wiggins. He started off really good. I even had him as an all-star to start off, and then he got hurt again. We had Clay playing his first back-to-back game the other night. It's been all season though, but they're really dominant at home. Suck on the road, but a lot of teams in the NBA suck on the road. That's why I think they get a little bit too much slack for that because a lot of even the top tier teams like the Grizzlies, they suck on the road, but they don't talk about it like that. But the Warriors, they do suck on the road like bad, but they're really good at home. And when they're starting 5 players, they're the best starting 5 in the league by far, not just by eye test but by stats. They also support that. So they still are championship contenders. It's just about getting healthy. But as of right now, I'll grade this season as a C. The next team we have is the Boston Celtics. Now them obviously they're gonna get A plus. Like I said, Jason Tatum, MVP. Well, he's not the MVP. Let me dial that back. He's playing like an MVP. I would say he's probably top 5 in the MVP race. So I would say they're having a pretty good season. We're having Jaylen Brown possibly being the All-NBA guard. He's an All-Star guard this season. Even when Rob Will came back, they jumped back up to the best defense in the league. Joe Mazzulla, he's now the official coach of the team. So a lot of positives for them. Not a lot of negatives. I believe they're 42 and 17. So really good start of the season for them. Now before the trade, I would have given the Suns about a B. Just because when Devin Booker was fully healthy, he was in the MVP race and they were top 3 in the West. And then when he got out, they kind of dropped down to like 7. And then Devin Booker comes back and you were starting to win games even when he was out. Then he comes back, you're winning more games. Then you make the trade of probably the whole NBA. Like a caliber guy like Kevin Durant has never been traded. A top 3 guy in his prime, it's never been like this. So getting Kevin Durant is going to bump this up to an A. They're looking like the best team in the league, probably. You got 2 MVP candidates, 2 top 10 guys. You have one of the best point guards in the league, even though he's probably not top 10, but when it comes to being a pure point guard, this is the type of guy you want around those 2 guys. You have a good center who's having a decent year, DeAndre Ayton. So I'm going to give them like an A. I'm going to give them an A. They're going to be really scary when it comes to playoff time. But adding Kevin Durant, like it just has to bump it up like this, even if they were going through a down spout. Again, another one. If it wasn't for the trade, for the Kyrie Irving trade, I would have the Dallas Mavericks season around like a C+. Because they were having a good season. Luka was obviously an MVP candidate. They was around the middle of the pack in the West. But like it's like you just came off of Western Conference Finals and like you're like 2 games away from the play-in. Like that's still wild. And then you make the trade. You finally give Luka the help that everybody has been complaining for him to get. You get him a top 15 guy in Kyrie Irving, who's basically having one of his best seasons, if not his best season in his career. So I'm gonna bump this up straight to a BB plus because, like I said, Kyrie All-Star starter, All NBA guard. I feel like him and Luka's going to be a good fit. They lost 2 of the games that they played, but I'm not really worried about it. Not at all. Not at all, man. They fit so perfectly. It's just about getting the chemistry down to each other, and I hope that Kyrie signs with this team because that's just going to be a really good fit. You got some nice signs in Josh Green, who he's now solidified at that 3 or that 4 spot. You kind of wish that the JaVale McGee signing would have worked, but it hasn't really worked as of yet, so you might buy him out. But as far as the future is looking bright if Kyrie resigns and he is standing next to Luka Doncic in that backcourt. And that backcourt will be the best backcourt in the league until one of them leaves. Now for the Bucks, I have them as an A. Giannis has been playing like MVP. Like I said, he's been putting up video game numbers. He started off not slow as far as the numbers he was getting, but the percentages, he was kind of down. He was shooting it really bad. He's picked it up as of late, and the team has been on a 12-game win streak. He is my MVP as of right now. They're having a really good season. Jrue Holiday All-Star. A lot of people don't think he deserved it. Yes, he did. He deserved it over a lot of guards, being the best perimeter defender in the league by far, and also having a good offensive season. He definitely deserved this All-Star participant. And then you have Chris Middleton come back. He looks good. Bobby Portis was leading the 6th Man of the Year race to me before he got hurt. Brook Lopez has been super elite on defense. Mike Budenholzer changed his defense too. This team just looks crazy. They look crazy. And you get Jake Crowder. Like, they're on a 12-game win streak without Bobby Portis. And then you get Jake Crowder to help it out. That guy that's going to play that PJ Tucker role that they had when they did win the championship. They're going to be scary the second half of the season. This is the first half of the season. They dominated the whole season. The game and a half away from the Celtics record. So they'll be the number 1 seed by the end of it, I believe. So for me, they're going to have an A+. For the Nets, they're actually one of the tricky ones. Started off slow, fire Steve Nash, hire Jacques Vaughn, then you're starting to win more games, and KD gets out, and you're starting to lose more games. Then you trade Kyrie, and you trade KD, but then you get Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Spencer Dinwiddie, which is a pretty good return for whatever they're trying to do. You have the perfect team for this NBA, just 3D wings. They had a star. Ben Simmons was the star he was. This team would be fucking amazing, but he's not. I'll rate this year like a B. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna rate it a B. You just look at all the things that not so they accomplished, but what they did. Firing Steve Nash, good thing. Hiring Jacques Vaughn, good thing. Win games, which they were doing. They were a top seed, good thing. Couldn't really come to a contract extension with Kyrie, trading him. To me, good thing. So you trade KD, you got a good package to return. So I'm gonna give them a B. I love their team right now. I love the team. New York, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. New York, I'm gonna give them a B. Started off slow, but as of late, they've been really good. Jalen Brunson has been fucking amazing. He's been amazing. He's one of the best watches in the NBA as far as just watching basketball. I can watch him all the time. The footwork at his size, how strong he is at his size, the shot making ability at his size is fun. Julius Randle has been an all-star. I think Jalen Brunson deserved it over him. But they're kind of looking like they did back in, I believe, 2021. So they look like a decent team. And let's see when it comes to playoffs. But the reason why it's not an A, I think I graded a B. The reason why it's not an A, RJ sucks. The nigga you just gave a max extension to, he sucks. Bad. Quentin Grimes is better than RJ Barrett. This is 3rd year Quentin Grimes, I believe, or 2nd year. Yeah, RJ sucks. Bulls, quick, F. No trades, no Lonzo, F. Cavs, fuck, I want to go to the highlights for this one, which I'm going to do. So for the Cavs, I'm going to grade them at A2. Basically third in the East, and in the East tied with the 76ers. You have an all-star starter in Donovan Mitchell, who's having a career year, shooting it very consistent from the field. You have Darius Garland, who he's also shooting very consistent from the field, damn near 60% true shooting. One of the best playmakers in the league. He's having a better year than he had last year, even though the stats are pretty identical. You should have had 2 All-Stars. Definitely should have had 2 All-Stars. Evan Mobley started off slow, but he's making the leap in everything. Offense, defense. Shot making, like he's really good. Jared Allen, who's one of the most underrated, not centers but players in the league, who doesn't get talked about in his defense. Him being a switch guy on defense, be able to do everything you need him to do on defense. On the bench, you got Ricky Rubio, who's back, who's having a good year. Cedi Osman, who's been shooting it better as of late. Even Isaac Okoro, the guy that we've been waiting for him to take a leap. I wouldn't say he's taking a huge leap, but he's shooting 35% from the three. Yes, on low volume, but that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I'm going to grade this an A, man. Third in the East. Damn near top 5 team in the league. It's great for our future, bro. We can just go in there and win one series in the playoffs. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. As you can tell, man, I'm very happy for this team. So, yeah, I'm going to give us an A. For the 76ers, A, James Harden. Fuck Joel Embiid. We already know, MVP. James Harden is playing like an all-NBA guard. He has to get his respect, bro. He should have been an all-star. Tyrese Halliburton, no. DeMar, what the fuck? No. Jaylen Brown, no. None of them guys are playing better than James Harden. James Harden is the best playmaker in the league. One of the best shot makers in the league. One of the best point guards in the league, bro. He should have been an all-star, and he should be all-NBA. Other than that, Joel Embiid, cool. Tyrese having a down year. I don't know if I graded this team yet, so I'm gonna say I'm tripping. Toronto Raptors D. First D of the video, by the way. I think. Oh no, I had an F early. Yeah, this down year. Fred VanVleet shooting 38% from the field. Pascal was all NBA, my guy. One of my agendas, all NBA. Scotty Barnes has been better as of late. They just don't have a good enough team, and the East is better. So they're gonna make a second half push though, because I believe that Jakob Poeltl trade was really good. Jazz A+. I'm bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. They're like a B. They would have been an A if they would have lost more games, but they're starting to lose a lot more. You have an all-star starter who deserves him, Lauri Markkanen, and I picked him to be most improved. I didn't think he was going to be this good, bro. As a Cavs fan, bro, when I heard that he was an all-star starter, I damn near shed a tear, bro. That's my guy. I love Lauri. Colin has been the starting point guard as of late, and he looked really good. I'm happy. Ochai is shooting the ball well. I love this team. They're still a fun watch. Even though they're losing more than they were in the beginning of the season, they're still a fun watch. So I'm going to give them a B. Clippers, I'm going to just say a C. Because, like, bro, it's just no consistency. Like, top defense, and then a couple weeks later, there's terrible defense, but they're a top offense. It's just up and down. Kawhi's in and out the lineup. Paul George is in and out the lineup. They're resting them niggas. Not even on back-to-back nights. They're just resting them out of nowhere. Like, niggas is just so content with being the 5th seed, which I understand. We the 5th seed. I'm speaking as them, not as a fan. We the 5th seed. I believe we can beat everybody in the league. We don't really have to try hard in the regular season. I get it, but like, yo, you're not going to have no chemistry if y'all keep going in and out the lineup, bro. Especially with the top 2 guys, you're just not going to have it. But the Russell Westbrook trade can help this team out a lot. But I'm still giving them a C. Miami Heat, man. Oh, I also forgot to say that Kevin Love is not a Cavalier no more, which hurts well. But Miami Heat, I'm gonna give them a B. Bam, top 20. He took the lead. More consistent on offense. That's all I ever wanted. Like, I wanted a consistent 20 to 22 every night, and give me a game out of nowhere where you have 30 and you're just looking super dominant. I wanted that because I know on defense you're probably the best in the league. I just wanted the offense to kick up, because if that kicks up, you got an argument over a lot of guys, because this defense is just that's the needle mover. You're one of the best we've seen in a minute, so that's the needle mover. Just for him to be really good on offense. He is the best player on the team. That's the lead. I wanted that lead. For all the people that thought I hated Bam, no, I never hated him. But it's just like with the Lakers. LeBron, we brought you. I mean, AD, we brought you here to be better than LeBron, not to go in and out the lineup or to have nights where you're better than LeBron. No, we need you to be better than LeBron. Bam, we need you to be better than Jimmy. I can confidently say he's better. So, hey, I'm happy. So I'm gonna give them a. I don't know if I graded them. I'm gonna give them a B. I'm gonna give them a B for sure. Denver, A+. Don't need you guys spend too much time. Jamal Murray looks like Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon probably could have been an All-Star. I would have had him over All-Star over fucking Jaren Jackson. Jamal Murray, I already talked about him. Michael Porter Jr., he's not a negative on defense no more. He's still one of the best fits we've ever seen around Jokic. And Jokic, probably 3-time MVP. Portland, F. Dame, this is to you. You're having the best season of your career. I don't give a fuck. Stop being so content. I don't know. I'm not having a bad day. Content with losing, bro. I don't run from the grind, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Run from the grind, because obviously the grind not working for you. Run. Kings, A+, Coach of the Year, two All-Stars, 2 guys that should be in the MVP race. The stats not gonna look like it, but if the Kings are the fucking 3rd seed, they should have 2 guys in the MVP race. A Rookie of the Year candidate. A all-time offense. It's A+. Grizzlies, A+. A. I'll give them A. Bad on the road. That's why. But and terrible half-court offense. But Ja Morant, All-Star. Jaren Jackson, All-Star. Defensive Player of the Year though, Jaren Jackson. Yeah, not really to talk about. Spurs, F. But like, who gives a fuck? Wizards, C. Still mediocre as fuck. That's why you get a C. But they want to be there. Bradley Beal, he's kind of playing way better than he started off. Kristaps should have been an All-Star, man. My boy's back to being an All-Star candidate. And cool, same thing. He's playing like an All-Star. So, and Denny finally playing like a top 10 pick. So yeah, I'm happy for them. I'm very happy for them. But like, a lot of these guys shouldn't be on the team. Like, I'm tired of them being so happy with being in the middle of the pack. Minnesota. One of the harder ones to rank. I'm gonna give them a B. Anthony Edwards, All-Star. Took the leap that everybody, well, not everybody, but that I expect. Damn near playing that. I ain't gonna say that, but he's playing very well. Very, very well with Cat out. I would say Cat being out is the only reason why I would have it as a B. I think that's what I named it. Also, trading D'Lo. I still don't agree with that trade, even though Mike Conley has fit perfectly with the scene. I just don't agree with that trade. You have Jalen McDaniels playing at an all-defensive level, and damn near defensive player of the year level. He's not going to get talked about, but he should be up there. Best is Jrue Holiday. Then I'm having to think who's next, because like he's one of them. Rudy's playing way better as of late. Jalen Noel's playing better as of late. Chris Finch is actually coaching well as of late. They're pretty good. They're in a good spot. Pelicans, injuries, fuck them. So I'm going to say like a C+, B-. Because the injuries, bro, they would be a top 2 seed. That's just how good of a team they are. But then injuries, then you lose Zion. Then that's when the 10-game losing streak starts. So you don't have neither of the stars. Like, that's hard. But they've been better as of late. When 4 out of their last 6, BI is back to being BI. So just hope you get Zion back and y'all gonna have a good season. So I'm gonna say a C+, B-. Hornets, F. Same team you went into this year with. Why no trade? Oh, you lost 2 good pieces in Mason Plumlee and Jalen McDaniels, but you got nothing back. That's why it's also in that. So yeah, Melo's playing really well. Trey Young, Atlanta Hawks, C-. Like, who gives a fuck? DeJounte looks good. That's pause. That's I just move on. Rockets, F. You know why? Detroit, F. You know why? OKC. Hear me out. That's an A. They're A. To me, they're overachieving like shit. They're the 10th seed as of right now. Shai's playing like an MVP. He's playing at an MVP level. The guy that a lot of people say we overrated just because we knew how good he was, and y'all niggas that be like, it takes time. No, nigga, like, this nigga is really good. Me putting him over Ja Morant and be like, that's crazy. It was never crazy. Y'all just don't watch Thunder games. Y'all are exposing yourself because, to be honest, Shai didn't get better. This nigga just started shooting way more. But he didn't get better. Still the same guy. Still damn near unstoppable on offense. He's been like this for the last 3 years. So this takes time for y'all because y'all niggas don't watch OKC games. Josh Giddey. He's damn near cracking that top 15 when it comes to point guards because I think he's a point guard. I don't think Shai's a fucking point guard. I think he's a 2. Jalen Williams, the rookie that I wanted. It's showing why I wanted him so bad. No flaws in this game, bro. Fits so perfectly with the team. Lou Dort. is probably that guy that I was thinking about a couple minutes ago when I was thinking about the second best defender after Drew Holiday on the perimeter. Lou Dort's been really good. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, when he was healthy, was pretty good. Kenrich Williams has been pretty good. The only downfall is like Trey Mann. I would think he was going to take another leap and be like the solidified sixth man for the team, but he really hasn't. And also Chet being out. But I'm looking at these these videos of him practicing or just getting shots. I'm like, bro, he looks like he can play. But I understand. I know what you're doing, Sam Presti. But I'm gonna get him an A, bro. 10th seed in the Deep West. I'm gonna get him an A. They're overachieving like shit. Been the best top 3 team in 2023. Yeah, I'm gonna get him an A. Pacers, I'm only gonna give you a B because that stretch y'all went on when Tyrese was out. But even now, y'all still losing more games than y'all were. So I'm gonna give you that. But Tyrese All-Star, Buddy Hield's having an all-time season from the 3. Like, look at the numbers. It's crazy. Benedict Mathurin, top 2 in the Rookie of the Year race. So some people won, and I'm some people because Paolo has been fucking god awful, which we were going to talk about. But yeah, it's I'm gonna get him I think I said a B. Magic, a B. Paolo started off one of the best rookies we've ever seen, but he's been in a slump like shit since 2023. But they just have a good team, bro. They're going to get that 10th spot in the 10th seed. They're going to get that. I put money on that. They're a good team, and they're a bad matchup for everybody in the league because they just so long, so versatile, can switch 1 through 5. Markelle Fultz, stat-wise, no, but not, just watching-wise, just having an MIP season, like, they're a very fun watch, a very scary team, and a very scary future. And if they get scooped, say goodbye. Say goodbye. But that's it for this video, man. If it's too long, I'm sorry, but make sure you just leave a like. We will be back with another video tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. We'll see.